you mentioned the superstars playing, and we talked about them on the Packers side, but now let's talk about on the Eagles side. AJ Brown tonight, another quiet night, even in a win. Now we're past the trade deadline. How do you think he should feel moving forward with this team? I mean, you're a wide receiver. You're not getting fed. You're the number one option on that team. How do you think he feels?
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
I've been said that AJ Brown should ask for a trade. I truly believe that. And I hear people saying, man, you're on a winning team, you're on this, you're on that. Cool. AJ Brown was on a Hall of Fame path.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts took him off that.
Whoa.
But you know who's on the Hall of Fame path because he's winning? Jalen Hurts. Because Jalen Hurts is going to go to the Hall of Fame if he keeps this up. Whatever his stats may be, whatever it may be. And he has taken A.J. Brown off of a Hall of Fame path career. You don't throw him the ball. He got one-on-one opportunities. You still don't throw him the football. If I was A.J. Brown, and I understand, I'm not saying this is what A.J. Brown is thinking or whatnot. If I was A.J. Brown, I want out. I got a Super Bowl. I got the money. I was on a Hall of Fame path, obviously playing with this quarterback. I'm not even involved to help my team win. Send me somewhere where I could go help my team.
It's too late though now, G.
I know it's too late,
me?
but I'm just saying, if I was A.J. Brown, in A.J. Brown's shoe, I'd have been the national
You know the worst
trade.
part
I'm not
about it?
involved.
Like, we was watching the game and know the Eagles won it. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, AJ got to be heated. Because AJ Brown got 2 targets until the last 30 seconds of the game. Then he gets that weak go ball. And don't be mad at AJ Brown for not attempting to go after that go ball.
Man,
if you played in frigid
inside.
weather, and if you played towards the end of the game in frigid weather, AJ Brown, he ain't been active the whole game. James, you taught me this 3 years ago working together. You said a receiver's game don't even start until he get his first catch.
That's it.
It don't even start till he get his first catch. So if I'm AJ Brown, yes, this team is winning. Hopefully go get you another Super Bowl because, AJ, you need you one more Super Bowl. Why not? But after this, for the sake of your own career, for the sake of your career arc, for the sake of the trajectory of your career arc, go eat, bro. Like, AJ works too hard, puts in too much work to get 3 targets?
Yeah.
3 targets?
Fellas, I'll ask y'all this. Where would y'all rank A.J. Brown? It's 2-parter. Where would y'all rank A.J. Brown amongst wide receivers in the NFL right now?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5? Would you rank him around top 5, James?
Right now?
Yeah.
Don't do this,
No,
James.
I'm talking about just skill set.
Man,
Skill set is he's number 3 and it's not 3.
Okay.
Skill set.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Don't let them stats fool
A.J.
you.
Brown.
No,
A.J. Brown right now does not rank inside the top 50 in any statistical category for a wide receiver.
And that's why I paused. Because
How?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know I know what they want to do offensively, run the ball, but I want to know as an offensive coordinator, when you like, okay, I got AJ, I got Smitty, I got Saquon. How do you not come into the game and you find a way to get AJ 5 catches?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that out. We seen 2 3rd and 11s and they handed it off. You got 2 of the baddest dudes in the world at wide receiver, and you're handing it off. Not even throw them a hit, see if they can break a tackle.
Right.
Not giving them give them an opportunity, throw them a screen. You handed the ball off to Shipley twice on 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, not even taking a shot. And then at the end of the game, when it's 4th and 6, which is a dumb play, you want to try to throw me a go ball.
Yeah.
I don't understand what they're trying to do offensively. You got one of the baddest men in the world on your football team.
Right,
You can't get him involved.
and I love to win. So now this one part of me is talking as a franchise, right?
Yeah.
As long as we win the game.
That's it.
But other parts of the players like, yo, man, why we got all these weapons for? Why have all this ammo? Why all these different guns, all these different grenades if we're not going to use them?
Yeah.
Like teams would they don't have that talent. Okay, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11, maybe can run it and get the defense.
Like you said, screen.
But we got real top tier dudes. So sometimes it does frustrate me because why even pay AJ all that money? Why even pay Devontae all that money if we're not gonna throw him the ball? And on the defense, we let them get off the hook because like, damn, woof, they're not throwing it to him. Yo, we should average 30 points a game. If you look at the years, right, of all the top offenses with top weapons, right? They average like the fastest turf. What is it? The fastest show on turf.
Oh, the
greatest show on turf
with the Rams.
Them boys just loaded. And the other day I was thinking like, who are some of the teams that remind me of the Eagles? And I thought of them. Like, dang, they had this guy, that guy, that. Right? I look at the Chiefs. The year we won a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
And the year before that was in 2019, right? And I'm like, yo, all these weapons. That's who the Eagles are.
Facts.
And I hate that, like, sometimes we play as if, okay, let's not lose the game. No, let's go win the game.
Dominate the game.
And it's like, we always playing defense. Yo, let's play offense. Let's fast break it. Because teams can't hang with us when we aren't playing our A game.
Here's the thing, though, and I realize this, 2-5, because I'm tired of getting hot about it. What works for Jalen Hurts don't work for A.J. Brown. And what works for A.J. Brown don't work for Jalen Hurts. And I think Eagles fans, myself, 2-5, James Jones, we all got to come to the realization that Jalen Hurts winning means A.J. Brown not eating. For Jalen Hurts, that's what it's meant so far. I'm not saying it has to be like that. I'm just saying the last 2 years, that's what it's been. And A.J. Brown eating, remember when A.J. Brown had the most targets he's had all season, the Eagles lost, and then they lost the next game. A.J. Brown eating doesn't work for Jalen Hurts. So the two things can't coexist. Right now, based upon how the Eagles run their offense and how Jalen Hurts quarterbacks at the position, A.J. Brown can't eat and Jalen Hurts win. And Jalen Hurts can't win and A.J. Brown eat. But the dilemma is Jalen Hurts got the ball in his hands.
I disagree with that, though, Acho.
Explain that, though.
Because that's the way the Eagles and Jalen Hurts play the game.
But hold up. If I'm a quarterback, right, and that's all right, what wide receivers do you want? You say, okay, I want this guy, this guy. Okay, what running back you want? Okay, I want this guy. What lineman you want? Every quarterback's going to say, yo, I want the top lineman, I want the top running back, I want the top wide receivers, and you have that. So why can't we as an offense deliver? Because you're making it like Jalen Hurts can't do well if AJ's doing well.
That's what it's been.
But I'm saying, like, why is the problem? Because the name of the game is to get the most talent and get really good coaches to win games.
But that's not true, though. When Jalen Hurts finished second in MVP voting.
That's a good point. And it was a Super Bowl that year.
A.J. Brown went crazy.
1,400 yards.
Yeah, all pro.
You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is where did it go? How did it change? A.J. Brown ain't done nothing to you on the football field to say you can't trust me.
Jay, let me ask you this, and nobody else gonna have this conversation on any other show. You was real cool with Aaron Rodgers.
That's my dog.
Jordy Nelson was real cool with Aaron Rodgers.
That's his dog.
Randall Cobb was real cool with Aaron Rodgers.
That's his brother.
No doubt about it. Y'all all ate.
Yeah.
The one person who was questionably cool with Aaron Rodgers, Greg Jennings,
He ate.
But he didn't finish there. He dipped. What I'm trying to get to is this. Break it down for me. If you don't have a relationship with a wideout off the field, does that translate to on the field? Because what we know is this. Jalen and AJ used to be hella cool. It's the worst kept secret in all of the sports world. Jalen Hurts and AJ used to be hella cool. They're not anymore. And since the deterioration of their friendship off the field, we've seen the deterioration of their performances collectively on the field.
Yeah.
So can you please break down and educate everybody on, if you don't rock with each other off the field, wide out quarterback, sometimes it seeps into on the field too?
Well, the way I've seen it, it didn't. Because Aaron and Greg wasn't best of friends. But when they got in between them lines,
they did their job.
They went to work.
They did their job.
And Aaron wasn't looking him off. Aaron was checking to him on routes. In between them lines, you thought they was best friends. Off the field, they wasn't best friends. Right? He probably was a little closer with Jordy and with myself. But in between them lines, we was looking in the huddle like, dang, maybe we need to beef with you.
Right. Maybe I need to start hating a little bit.
12 was really good at separating the two.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't got to kick it with you and go to dinner with you and all that, but when we step in between these lines and you my number one wide receiver, because on the team at that time when Greg was getting active, he was the number one wide receiver. And every year he led us in everything.
Yeah.
And 12 was spinning
But James, my thing is like, so they just did their job.
That's all.
Just do your job.
Yeah.
If you do your job.
Answer this though, 2-5, and then Care Bear, get ready to keep us honest. But answer this before we move. James says something you ain't retort. Eagles, Super Bowl winning team. They still look like one.
How they don't? Like now, this guy's arguing like, how are we winning games? You play to win.
Yeah,
you do.
It might be ugly. If we didn't put up, I don't know, 500 yards, 300 yards passing, 200 yards rushing, and we lost, do you feel better?
I would.
That sounds silly, man.
I would.
That sounds silly, man.
I would.
That's silly,
that's
man.
confidence, and you got stuff rolling. Both them teams look awful tonight.
Yeah.
Offensively, defensively, they went to work.
I can't.
But to
say
me,
that,
it's
man.
this though. If you win the game when you look awful, I take that. Here's why. You never know in the playoffs, it might look terrible.
You're always going to take a dub.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, in the playoffs, it might look terrible. It might look like it looked tonight. But the Eagles got the dub. Eagles can win pretty. Eagles can win ugly. And the worst part about it for the Packers, y'all keep losing to the good teams. I don't want to make this a Packers conversation because I'm focused on the Eagles right now, but the Eagles keep beating the good teams, and the Eagles beat the bad teams. The Eagles beat every team.
The Eagles, they do it anyway either, though. Too.
That's it.
It doesn't matter if A.J. Brown's. That's another thing, though, too, more to James's point. Cool, I got what I needed. At the end of the day, I got my ring. I have my All Pros with you. I have my Pro Bowl with you. At the end of the day, it's not really working anymore. Moving forward, though, we do have a lot of super chats.
We got super chats, 2-5?
Real quick, I'm gonna say this point though.
Yeah.
I like to put the viewers in my seat. When I see as when I had the helmet on, that 2-5 that you no longer see on the field, but when I had it on, there's some games where we are playing awful. And the whole time, you know what I'm talking about? Like, yo, damn, all we gotta do is win. We playing bad, yo. Damn, another fumble, another turn. Just win the game. And it gets like that. Yo, in your head, you're not even saying it. Just win the game. And that's what we did tonight. It looked terrible, James.
Y'all did.
But and that hit in your head is like, yo, just win the game. And when we win the game, it's like, So all I'm saying is I'm not gonna argue about if we're a Super Bowl team because we are. We're a defending chance, and we found a way to win an ugly-ass game tonight, and we won it.
Y'all always find a way to win the ugly ones. That's why we can't say nothing about A.J. Brown. They're just finding ways to win.
They winning a lot of football games. They got A.J. Brown can be mad to another Super Bowl ring. It's gonna look great for his legacy at the end of the day.